You ever notice how the moment you say, I'm going to do something big, suddenly the whole world transforms into your personal committee of doubters? Like you announce you're chasing a dream, and instantly everyone becomes a PhD in why you can't it. Friends, family, even that random uncle who hasn't achieved anything except mastering the art of sitting on a chair with tea. Suddenly, he's a life coach. And the best part, they don't even believe in you, but deep down, that's perfect. Because what's more fun than proving people wrong? It's like ordering dessert after they told you you're too broke to buy dinner. You know, I remember when I told my friends I wanted to do something different with my life. Their faces looked like I had just announced I wanted to become the first man to sell biryani on Mars. They laughed, clapped my back, and said, Bro, stick to reality. Dreams are for movies, not for people like us. And I get it. They weren't being evil masterminds, trying to crush my spirit. They were just reflecting their own fears. But man, it hurt. It felt like standing on a stage ready to perform, and instead of clapping, the audience throws eggs and tomato at you. There's this funny thing about being doubted. It stings at first, but then it kind of wakes you up. It's like life giving you a free trial of rejection before the real subscription starts. And honestly, sometimes doubt comes from the people closest to you. Your parents might say, Son, get a stable job to earn some respect. Your friends might say, Come on, dear, who do you think you are? And society, oh, society is like that nosy aunt who can't mind her own business. They'll say, Nobody in your family has ever done this. How would you do? I'll tell you how. You laugh it off. Because here's the comedy of life. People are experts in telling you what you can't do, while they're sitting comfortably, not even trying. I once had this neighbor who told me, dreams are dangerous. And I wanted to say, Uncle, the most dangerous thing is your cholesterol, not my dreams. But I stayed quiet, smiled, and in my head I thought, perfect. Another person to prove wrong. You ever notice how doubt can actually be the best gym trainer? It adds weight to the barbell of your life. Every time someone says, you can't, it's like they're sliding another plate on. And yeah, it feels heavy, it burns. You feel like giving up, but that's how muscles grow. That's how character grows. I mean, come on. If people already believed in you from day one, where's the fun? Where's the dramatic hero entry music? And honestly, if people doubt you, it means your dream is bigger than their imagination. Think about it. Nobody laughs when you say you're going to eat 2 samosas. They laugh when you say you're going to eat the whole bakery. So let them laugh. Let them doubt. You just quietly keep working. And one day, they'll choke on their own words while you're eating that bakery cake on your victory table. I've realized the world needs underdogs, the nobodies, the people everyone writes off. Because those are the ones who rise, not with applause at the beginning, but with shock at the end. And trust me, there's no greater comedy in life than watching the faces of the people who said you'd fail when they have to clap for your success. Listen, here's the truth. Nobody believing in you is actually a superpower. You know why? Because it forces you to believe in yourself twice as hard. When no one is clapping for you, you become your own cheerleader. And let's be real, sometimes the crowd will only join once the game is already won. So don't waste your time begging for their support. Instead, train in silence, hustle in private, and then one day, boom, shock them with results so loud they won't need surround sound. See, people doubting you is like free fuel. They think they're pouring cold water on your fire, but actually, they're just giving you rocket fuel. Every you can't becomes, watch me, Every impossible becomes my warm up. It's like turning insults into protein shakes. You drink it down, flex your growth, and keep moving forward. But here's the twist. Don't hate the doubters. Use them. Because without doubters, victories are boring. Imagine winning a race when nobody thought you'd lose. Yawn. But winning when everyone said you'd come last. That's a standing ovation moment. That's when life feels like a Bollywood climax. Background music swelling, slow motion walk. Your enemies dropping their popcorn in shock. And don't get me wrong. Proving people wrong doesn't mean you live for them. It means you live for yourself, but you let their doubt be the soundtrack of your grind. You know what's hilarious? The same people who once said, "It's impossible," will later say, "I always knew you had it in you." Oh really, uncle? Where was that energy when I was crying into my instant noodles at 2 a.m.? Here's the thing. You don't need 100 people believing in you. You just need one. And that one is you. If you can look in the mirror and say, "Yeah, it's tough, but I got this," then trust me, you already won half the battle. People will try to measure your potential with their tiny rulers. Let them. Just remember, they can't see what you see. They can't feel the fire that burns inside you. So stop waiting for their approval. Their doubts are not your destiny. Every great story starts with, nobody believed in them. Think about it. From inventors to athletes to entrepreneurs, the beginning is always the same. Nobody believed. Perfect. That's the plot twist. Because if everybody believed, then success wouldn't taste as sweet. Doubt is the secret ingredient in the recipe of greatness. Without it, the dish is bland. With it, you've got spice, flavor, masala that makes the victory unforgettable. So the next time someone laughs at your dreams, don't get angry. Smile. Collect that laugh like a receipt. Keep it safe. One day, you'll show them the bill of your success and say, "Thanks for investing in my motivation." Because while they were busy doubting, you were busy building. While they were busy gossiping, you were busy grinding. And when they finally see what you've created, they'll realize they weren't your judges. They were your cheerleaders in disguise, hired by destiny to push you harder. So let them doubt. Let them laugh. Let them roll their eyes. Because when you rise, and you will rise, the same voices that said you couldn't will echo with applause. And the funniest part, they'll tell everyone they always knew you'd make it. So here's the deal. If nobody believes in you right now, good, perfect. Because that means your story is just getting started. You don't need their permission to chase your dreams. You don't need their applause to keep moving forward. All you need is you, your stubbornness, and that little spark inside that says, "Watch me, and trust me, one day, the same people who doubted you will line up to take selfies with your success." Remember, life's greatest revenge isn't anger. It's achievement. It's walking into the same room where they once laughed at you and hearing the silence when they realize you made it. That's not just victory. That's poetry. So if you're feeling alone on your journey, don't worry. You've got nobody on your side. Me. The common man, the underdog, the one who knows exactly how it feels to be underestimated. And together, we're not just going to dream. We're going to do. If this message hits you, share it with someone who needs that fire today. Smash that like button, subscribe to Nobody Mindset, and join the tribe of people who are turning doubt into destiny. Because here, we don't just talk, we prove them wrong.